welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nations League campaign with England as we build towards the Qatar World Cup in 2022. We are taking on France in Paris and Iceland at Wembley in today's video. We've already done the squad video, the squad announcement. That was in the first episode of the series. So if you haven't watched that, it's only 7 or 8 minutes long. It's not a long video at all. Jump back and watch that and then come back for this. And yeah, we will get straight to it. As I say, we are playing in the, I assume, we're playing in Bordeaux. I assumed it was going to be in Paris. It's not. It's in Bordeaux. Fair enough. It's going to be a really tough game. If you didn't watch the Euro 2020 mini-series that we did as well in this same universe, jump back in and watch that as well. It was really, really good fun. We had an epic game against France, which I probably will reference during the course of the match. I won't tell you what happened in it now. Jump back in and watch that series because it was fantastic. This is the lineup we're going with. We've got a couple of little tiredness issues. Of course, it's a long old season, isn't it? Jack Grealish is making his first cap for his country. So is Dean Henderson in goal, actually, as it goes. And Chris Smalling is first. I don't know how long it's been since his last cap. It's been a hell of a long time, but he's been in decent form. He's playing. He's available. He's fit. So he's in the squad. And as it turns out, he's in the team today as well. So let's get straight to it. Harry Kane up front, of course. As an advanced forward, now I'm not convinced with him in this formation as an advanced forward. I am wondering whether I need to change his role, maybe to a complete forward, something like that. We will see going forward. Ridiculously strong team from France with Mbappe and Griezmann up top, Pogba, Dembele, Kante and Coman in midfield. Their weak spot is quite possibly the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. He's quite possibly the weak spot there. We're the underdogs. That's what we're going to say here. We're the underdogs, and that suits us down to the ground. And then we're going to say, that has not gone well. That normally goes down well. I completely believe you've got what it takes. Normally goes down well in club management. Hasn't done it so well there. How useful is James Maddison's versatility? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, he should be all right. Chris Smalling to play the full game. Right, let's get to it. Yeah, so as I say, I have been really, really enjoying being an international manager because obviously I haven't got a club either. So all I've been doing is watching games, and it has been. I've seen some unbelievable matches, some ridiculously good goals. It's been so much fun. Griezmann's in immediately here, and he scored. Surely he was offside. It's a nightmare start if that counts, and it looks like it's going to count. I don't know if there's VAR in the Nations League. He really looked like he... I mean, he's clear. He is offside there. He is without doubt offside there. That is a shocker. An absolute shocker from the lino. He was clearly offside. And it's a nightmare start. I had that on latest event updates. Why have you changed? Here's Dembele. Oh, Sterling's got it. Sterling playing out on the right at the minute as a winger. Why have you gone for goal when Harry Kane was free in front of you? Oh, Raheem, what was that? Harry Kane was in all kinds of space. Why did you not slip him in? You're not going to get too many chances against a team like France. Especially, we're playing with a positive mentality. I shouldn't have done that. That was a big error from Raheem. I mean, credit to him for having the courage to take on the shot and the confidence, but it was the wrong decision. And we're going to end up 2-0 down here, aren't we? Tolisso, no, Jack Grealish. I mean, we've got a few players making debuts as well, which is it's not great when you're up against a team like France, as Dele Alli scuffs one straight to Lloris. I mean, a game in France isn't going to make or break our Nations League campaign. It's the games against Croatia and Iceland that are going to get us second place in this group, because I think that's what we're fighting for. That's, on the face of it, that's what we're fighting against Croatia for, is second place in the group, as Mbappe is stopped by a fantastic tackle, but we're just not connecting with our passes at the minute. I am going to drop it down to balanced, because I just feel positive isn't going to work for us. What the hell is N'Golo Kante doing breaking through like that? It's a good save from Dean Henderson on his debut for England. He'll be pleased with that. He's made a couple of saves now, and Coman heads that corner over the bar. Yeah, this could be going better. We're doing all right. We we're hammering the possession, and we have had more shots. If this was on extended highlights, I think this would be actually looking quite good for us. We're going to drop a little... I don't really know. I suppose I demand more. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing, because it's going okay at the minute. We do seem to be getting caught a little bit with balls over the top like that. He's missed his header, and Griezmann scored again. Griezmann scored again. The centre-back, was it? I think it was Chris Smalling, wasn't it? Missed his header on the ball through from Pogba here. Oh, sorry, it was Rafael Varane who clipped it over the top. Yeah, it is. It's Chris Smalling that misses his header. And Griezmann puts it away for 2-0. And it is a mountain to climb now. Not good. Smalling swings the ball out. Oh, God, these passes are just... I don't know how we've had more of the ball, because I've not seen us connect a pass yet. It's been not good. It's been long ball straight to France. Here's Smalling lifting it forward. That's a better pass. Raheem Sterling whips it across to Dele Alli. Good tackle on him, though, by Tolisso. And it's going to be another attack now for France. Griezmann bringing it forward. Mbappe looking to get in behind. And it's 3. Oh, God. Well, this isn't going the way of the semi-final, is it? The 2020 semi-final, when we were 2-0 down and we came back to win 3-2. It is not going anywhere near like that at the moment. 25 minutes on the clock. I better just have a look at the instructions here. Are we playing a higher line? Oh, God, we're playing a much higher line. Why are we doing that? Oh, crap. Why are we doing that against Mbappe and Griezmann? That is just shocking. I'm going to drop a little show some passion. That's fired them up. Fired them up to concede a 4th by the look of it. Griezmann to Pogba. Griezmann, Varane, Pogba. Oh, what? Dean Henderson's made a good save there. Well done. He is keeping us in it. They've had 5 clear-cut chances. If it wasn't for Dean Henderson, we would be even more out of sight than we already are. It has not gone well. Croatia are winning their game against Iceland, which obviously is not a surprise. On the face of it, looking at the stats, yeah, they're slightly the better team. Obviously, they've been clinical. But looking at that, we have created something. It's just obviously nothing clear-cut. And we are going to have to get into them here. Just going to go assertive and just say I expect to see a much better showing. Let's go out there and win the second half. That is all we can ask you to do, really, is just go out there and just get some pride back in your performance. Jack Grealish is looking anxious, but he's the only player putting in a performance for us at the minute. I wonder tactically, is Kane a better complete foot? He's a deep line forward. So if I drop him to that, and if we maybe put Maddison on a attacking midfield, but on an attacking duty, would that, I don't know, is that going to link the attack a little bit better? Raheem Sterling's having a shocker. Mbappe's going to deliver a free kick in here. Henderson punches away. Oh, Pogba sends it back with interest. And that didn't go far wide. I thought we were seeing a spectacular Pogba goal there. Going to have to make some changes here. I am going to bring Jadon Sancho on for Dele Alli. I'm going to leave it at that, actually. I'm going to do a change to a rank, because Sterling did okay as a right winger in the Euros, but I'm just going to put him back out there. James Maddison could do with coming off, and we'll bring Mason Mount on for him. Could we maybe drop him back and put Jack Grealish up there? Yeah, we'll maybe do that. And I really fancy giving Mason Greenwood a run out. I'd have to change him back to an advanced forward. But I just want to... I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes or so. I want to give this partnership up front a chance. We've kept Sterling on when he's not having a good game at all. As that header comes in from Griezmann, I don't really know what happened. Did it hit the woodwork? It just ended up back out at the... I don't know what happened there. It was a poor header then, because it didn't hit the woodwork, looking at the stats. Harry Maguire has it now, plays it out to Sancho. Harry Kane's looking to make the run, didn't look for the pass. Mason Mount does now, and Harry Kane was on his heels there, was never going to get to that. Lloris kicks it forward. We haven't seen anything of us in terms of those highlights. Mbappe puts it away. It's 4-0. And Mbappe, he leathered that. He was like an inch out of goal. And he's just absolutely smashed that in. I mean, there was no finesse in that finish, was there? It's 4-0. It's not surprising. It's a little bit harsh, I'm going to say. Oh, we're going to see the offside camera for some reason. I don't know why. It was a square pass. Not a chance of him being offside. Griezmann was offside for one of his goals. That one wasn't. Right, well, we might as well save Harry Kane for the next match now. And I'm going to give Mason Greenwood his debut. There's nothing to lose. Get out there. Give it a go. I am just going to change his role back to an advanced forward. And we'll just drop back to an advanced playmaker on support for Mr. Grealish. I always expected us to lose this game as Perisic scores, and oh God, is this going to end up? I mean, didn't work. Is that a hat trick now for Mbappe? Yeah. I mean, this isn't going to help, is it? I mean, the goal difference is taking an absolute trashing here. That's a stunning finish, and Ndombele had a shot there cleared off the line by Smalling, and then Coman slips it back in, and Mbappe, who took the corner, smashes it into the corner and makes it 5-0. And I mean, look at those stats. We've had the same amount of shots. We haven't been anywhere near as clinical, and we haven't really seen any of them. Oh my God. Mbappe has another. It's 6-0. Wow, this is humiliating. I mean, it's a brilliant save from Henderson, but he had no chance. It just went straight back to Mbappe. Oh, God, we're going to see highlights. Well, if Mason Greenwood gets a goal on his debut, that would be nice. I'm shell-shocked. Greenwood is in, and it was a tight angle, and he couldn't really do anything with that. Wow. I am just shocked. I am in absolute shock. Mason Mount to Maguire. Goes back to the keeper. I expected to lose this game. But I mean, again, we've had the most of the ball. We've had a similar amount of shots. You just know that if we'd have had 16 shots on target as well, we wouldn't have scored 6 goals. That's the thing. I mean, all right, their players are better than ours. Mbappe and Griezmann are just class. Oh, and Greenwood's in. And Greenwood has scored on his debut. A star is born. Remember the name, Mason Greenwood. Jack Grealish gets a debut assist. I mean, the goal difference is taking a pounding, but silver linings and all that. Mason Greenwood has a goal on his debut. Jack Grealish has had a good game apparently in our midfield, and again, it's a freak result. We do really need to batter Iceland now, and we do need to take points off Croatia. We're going to have to take the head-to-head off the other teams now, because I assume it is head-to-head. So it might not be too bad, the goal difference. The goal difference might end up being irrelevant unless the results are identical between the clubs, between the teams. If we get a second one, that would be lovely. Greenwood lays it off. Oh, and Grealish. They've combined again the other way round, and all of a sudden, it doesn't look any better. The humiliation isn't quite as bad. Greenwood and Grealish both have a goal and an assist on their England debuts. We can take a lot of positives out of that. If it was on extended highlights, as I say, this would never be a 6-2 performance. It is not a 6-2 game, and Alexander-Arnold's played it forward. We've got them panicking now. We've got them panicking. But Pogba breaks through. Don't make it 7. He doesn't. He took pity on us. He didn't want to put it past Dean Henderson, his club mate. He might not be at the club at the minute, Henderson, but they are colleagues. And Grealish, can we get it back to 6-3? That would be lovely if we could. Digne has stolen it though, and it goes out of play. We're done. We're done, ref. We are done. We will take this now because a couple of bright spots in this game. Okay, carry on. Carry on. Oh, you blow the whistle now when we're on the attack. That is a head scratch. I mean, that is basically, we have been done by the quality of the opponent's strikers. You've got Griezmann, you've got Mbappe. They've scored 6 goals between them. I mean, you can't. What can you do about that? The clinical finishing of those guys is just ridiculous. Mason Greenwood and Jack Grealish having a goal and an assist to their names. It was just one of the. That's all I can say. That was the perfect team talk. I can't fault many performances. I mean, all right, the ratings are not great, but if that's only because of the result. Those, the stats suggest that we did all right. We matched them. We just weren't as clinical. We just don't have quite as good players as they do, unfortunately. Iceland ended up winning. Croatia ended up winning in Iceland 2-0. So hopefully we bring Iceland to Wembley and we can start to put some of that goal difference right. And this is the team that we are going with to do just that. A few changes made. Nick Pope comes in goal. Dean Henderson did well against France, but you let in 6. So we're going to have a little change of keeper there. Max Aarons, John Stones and Luke Shaw come in at the back. Mason Mount comes in midfield. And the front 4 stay as they were. It's a very good team. It's a very strong team. It should be enough to see off Iceland. A good 2 or 3 goal victory would be excellent here. It really, really would. So hopefully we can get it. Gylfi Sigurdsson playing out there on the left for them. Aaron Gunnarsson's a good player in midfield, isn't he? Goodmanson as well out on the right. So they've got 1 or 2 good players, but we should be winning this, and I'm going to say I expect to see a much better performance from you. That's gone down a whole ton better than it did, and I'm going to say I want to see a good performance as well. None of this I have faith in you. Get out there and win. I'd make us slight favourites. Yeah, why not? We are slight favourites. One question. Wow, one question. Happy days. We have loads of games going on. The one, obviously, that we are looking at in terms of us is the France-Croatia game, which is massive. I guess I don't really know what I would prefer out of that game. A draw, maybe? I don't know. I suppose a draw would be good. Or would you just want France to win it, or one of them to win it, in the hope that that allows us to get into... sorry, we've got a good attack going on here, and we scored early on. Jadon Sancho. Do we want one of the teams to get 2 wins from 2, or do we want them to drop to 4 points each? I don't know. I don't think there is. It's only the second game. I don't think there is an ideal solution at the moment. Jadon Sancho's early goal, 76 seconds into the match, has us in front. Bear with me, my wife has picked this moment of all to call me. Right, we're back. Sterling breaking clear. Apologies for that. Sterling plays it in. Harry Kane. Oh, we should have scored. We've got a corner though. But we are really getting forward well here. Maddison's going to take the corner. In it goes. Cleared away, John Stones. Harry Kane. Cleared away though. And, well, okay. Slovenia beating Armenia in their game. Walter Beers has scored. France have scored in Croatia. That's a big
goal. James Maddison has it here for us. If we could get a second, that would be great. Oh, he's crossed. Massively mishit, and it almost caught Gunnarsson out in the Iceland goal, and that would have been a freaky way to go 2-0 up. Sterling here, though. The highlight keeps rolling. Raheem Sterling with a lovely run and then drags his shot wide. His finishing has been poor so far. And Belgium have taken the lead in Spain. Romelu Lukaku with that goal. And Slovenia go 2-0 up against Armenia. Not sure what happened in that Spain-Belgium group in the first round of games. I imagine they both won. Gunnarsson hits that kick out to Sigurdsson. First time we've really seen Gylfi on the ball, and he's here again now. Tries to play it through, a bit of a mix-up at the back. We just about deal with that, though. Pope with a lovely distribution to Jadon Sancho, who goes on a lazy little run, and then, just like Sterling, drags that shot woefully wide. Going to do a little get creative here, I think. Oh, wow. John Stones is inspired. Great. Your rubbish centre-back is inspired by a get creative shout. That's going to go well, isn't it? Slovakia. Oh, God, we've got goals going in there. Belgium went 2-0 up and Spain pulled one back. Is that Macedonia that have scored in their game? Here's Gudmundsson bringing it forward, cleared away, and Sterling now. It was Max Aarons with the clearance, and Raheem Sterling goes through, and it's saved by Gunnarsson. It was a good run and a much better effort from Raheem, but maybe should have laid that one off. And the header from Harry Kane goes over the bar. But it's as dominant as you would have expected it to be from us at the moment. We should be further ahead than we are, but half an hour in, I am delighted with this performance. The finishing's not been brilliant, but delighted with the performance on the whole. And Sancho's bringing it away now. It's Max Aarons again setting us on the way. Oh, and he should have scored there, Jadon Sancho. We are doing really well. We've got a clear-cut chance and 5 half chances, so we have been playing really well. And that was a great delivery on the corner, but it just seemed to curl through and miss everybody. I don't know what happened there. Not happy with Harry Kane. I don't know whether he's just struggling with the role. I don't know if he just seems to be a bit isolated. Maybe have to have a look at that. Maddison to Mount. Maddison again. Oh dear, that wasn't a good little attack. But I'm guessing this is going to keep going because that was a rubbish highlight. Harry Kane's going to charge down the keeper here, but he's cleared it away. But we're going to bring it back. Mason Mount breaking. Raheem Sterling. He's gone for goal again. Oh, so selfish from Raheem Sterling. Just square it into the box. Sigurdsson with the corner, with the free kick, it's headed away. And Max Aarons now coming forward. He's going unchallenged. Is he going to go all the way and get a shot away? He does. And it's gone wide. And we are now on to 19 shots for the first half of a game of football, which is, quite frankly, a ridiculous amount. And it's really tough what to say there, I guess. Keep focused. Just keep focused. Just keep going. I'm not happy with Harry Kane, and I'm going to tell him that. I'm not happy with your performance. Now he looks fired up. Anybody else having a real stinker? Not particularly happy with James Maddison either, to be honest. There we go, he seems motivated. Right, let's see if those two can link up and do something for us. Otherwise, I think Mason Greenwood might be getting another run out. Maddison to take the corner. In it goes. Headed away, but Maguire has it. Maddison plays it across. Jordan Henderson gets the goal, and James Maddison gets an assist inside 2.5 minutes of the restart. Jordan Henderson scores a brilliant goal, and that is the daylight we needed. That is probably the points in the bag, you have to say. Lovely first touch, and he just whips that shot away, fading away from the keeper, and it is a brilliant goal. And James Maddison had a little word with him at half time, and he's immediately stepped up with an assist. Just need Harry Kane to get on the score sheet now, don't we? And Jadon Sancho bringing it forward. Lovely ball out to Raheem Sterling. He's going to go for goal. Oh, smuggled wide by the keeper. Good save, good break again though. This formation really does well on a counter-attack. Maddison's corner, headed away. Stones whips it across, cleared away again. And yeah, I mean, we are playing really well. I mean, we've got 68% possession. We're just getting shot after shot after shot in. So it's going really well in that respect. Maddison to Mount, Sterling, Mount, Jordan Henderson fires it just wide. But Harry Kane really, really struggling to get himself into the game. It's got to be something to do with how we're set up tactically. Let me know in the comments what is going on. Why is he... I mean, you look, the whole midfield and the two wide players have all got really good ratings. Harry Kane, we haven't seen anything of him, but he could step up with a goal maybe here. No, we don't get the cross in towards him. Maybe it's... I don't know. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Sterling. Oh, he scored. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. We just cut through them there. And Raheem Sterling has his goal. Goodmanson with the clearance here. But it's a good header forward by Stones. Lovely touch by Kane. Maddison with the first time ball through. That is an absolute beauty. What a goal. That might be my favourite goal that we have scored in Euro 2020 or in the Nations League. Or indeed in the friendlies as well. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant goal that was. Right. Gonna give some players some game time. I'm going to bring on Morgan Gibbs-White, I think, who needs some game time. Now, where shall I play him? Do you know what? I'm going to put him in for Maddison. I'm going to let him play there, link the attack. I'm going to bring Tammy Abraham on out there for Jadon Sancho. And I'm going to do it. I am going to bring Mason Greenwood on again for Harry Kane. Because, who does that make as captain? Hang on a second. Who's that going to make as captain? Better check that out, hadn't I? Harry Maguire. Happy days. I'm happy with that. Did I confirm those? What's going on? Yes, we have done. That's all right. We've got myself all in a mess there. Right, 20 minutes to go. 3-0 is the scoreline. Let's hope we can get some more goals, boys. We'll drop a little praise shout out in because it's got a lot better in this. It's been a really good performance. Morgan Gibbs-White plays it down into the channel for Greenwood. Whips it across to Raheem Sterling. Looks to get a little bit of space. He was held up, but he's crossed it back in. And Tammy Abraham has headed in from a ridiculous angle as France seal the win in Croatia. N'Golo Kante gets a second there. Really good play from Sterling. It's a good tackle from Gretarsson, but Sterling doesn't give it up. Whips the ball across. And a really good header from Tammy Abraham, who... he does that a lot. He just comes into the team off the bench, usually on that left wing, as an inside forward, and scores goals. He has been brilliant for us. He really has. Really happy with that. So it looks as though the Man of the Match award is going to be going to Raheem Sterling. 2 goals and an assist. Job done. 4-0 with 10 minutes to go. There are more goals in this, and it's played forward, and Mason Greenwood is in, and it's Mason Greenwood. And it's a good save. It was always tough for him to finish that one. It's a good save, but the angle was never there for him, and it's another corner. Really, really dominant performance. And of course, it's 4-0, which has wiped out our goal difference issues as Tammy Abraham puts the shot in, and it's saved by Gunnarsson. He's had a good game, Gunnarsson. I mean, he has made 11 saves. So he's done all right. Gylfi's got a 6.0. Gylfi Sigurdsson. That is a shocking rating. But he's played it out to the wing here for Goodmanson. And, a scuffed shot. Nick Pope with a save to make. He hasn't had many of those to do today. But what he's had to do, he's done competently. Mason Mount out to Max Aarons, who's been excellent, especially in the first half. Set us on the way on so many attacks. And it's played in, and Mason Greenwood has another goal from the bench. It's 2-2 for the United Starlet now. Raheem Sterling with a hat-trick of assists. Max Aarons, though, again influential, bringing the ball out, setting us on the front foot. And Mason Greenwood is the beneficiary of all of that with an easy tap-in. And we are now on +1 goal difference. Get in. It is 5-0. Austria 2-0 up now on Norway in their game. Slovakia have got a second in Hungary. Mason Mount with the corner. Jordan Henderson's going to keep it alive. We're into the last minute of stoppage time. Gunnarsson bringing it away. Robbed Tammy Abraham. Played into midfield for Bodvarsson. Now Goodmanson. Are they going to get a goal? Oh, they are. And it's an absolute stunner. Albert Goodmanson with an absolute rocket. That is a stunning, stunning finish. Bodvarsson plays it forward. He breaks the line and he hits this from some way out. And it is always rising. And I love a shot that smashes in off the underside of the bar. You love to see those. I did wonder, but yeah, definitely onside. It was, unfortunately, Max Aarons that played him on. But what a hit. And a little bit of a stain for us there. But you've got to be happy when you're 5-1 in international football. A super, super performance. Not going to get overexcited. Just say that was a good win for us. Let's get forward then and see how it's looking going into the next round of fixtures. So we will be now into second. Goal difference of 0, level with Croatia, but we're above them now because we've scored a hell of a lot more goals than they have. And again, our next games then, we are in Croatia and at home to France. So 2 huge, huge games coming up. That is the pivotal video of the series. Do you have to win the group to go through? Do you know, I haven't even looked at the rules. I suppose I should look at the rules, shouldn't we? Okay. You have to win the group. I thought the top 2 might go through. You have to win. Even with a 4-team group, you have to win your group to go through. So we have to beat France. And I didn't actually look for the league sorting rules. Results between teams. We're not going to overturn that 6-2, are we? So we've got to hope we beat them and then hope that they slip up somewhere else, because we are not overturning a 6-2 deficit, are we, at Wembley? I mean, if we win 4-0, we would. So, I mean, they are one of those teams, France. They're either amazing or abysmal. So we'll be hoping the latter when it comes to it. Yeah, right. Watch, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Jump in the comments. Jump in the description. Really, really good performance. Just goals galore there. 14 goals in those 2 matches in this video. That has got to be worth a big old thumbs up. And yeah, as I say, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and join me for that massive video that we've got coming up now. Croatia and France. It is huge. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Hope you'll join me for it. Thanks for watching this one, guys. See you later.